Hi girls! So we are going to be shifting our learning for the next few lessons and looking at statistics. For the past couple of lessons and videos we've been looking at probability, and so again we're going to shift. We did actually talk about these topics right before we left for spring break, but I know that that was over a month ago and probably you probably are a little rusty with that information. So if you still have your notes, you could probably just follow along with this video versus writing it out, but it may be helpful for you to go ahead and write out using the guided notes again just to kind of solidify these topics. So we are going to be looking at measures of central tendency. So those are your mean, median, and mode. And so what I did is I just provided you with the definition of each of those with some notation, and then we're going to run through two examples on how to find the mean, median, and mode. I've also included steps on your graphing calculator on how to get the mean and the median, and then the mode, you just need to put the data set in order from least to greatest. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to walk you also through some calculator steps in a separate video. So let's go ahead and just start with the definitions again. So mean, and you can see this notation sometimes will be referred to as just X, is going to be the sum, let me get my pen working here, the sum of the values divided by the number of values. So again, that is like what you probably learned in elementary school as the average, even though all three of these terms can be used as an average. So again, it's the sum of the values divided by the number of values that are there. Now the median is going to be the middle value. And that's the mean of the two middle values if you have an even data set when the set is ordered numerically. So when you put your numbers in order from least to greatest, which one is in the middle? And then finally the mode, that is the value or values that occur most often. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a little bit of practice with finding the mean, median, and mode of each data set. So if we take a look at these values here, for example, A, to find the mean, we would add up these 6 numbers, and then we would divide them by 6. So you can go ahead and use your calculator to go ahead and do that. And when you get your final answer, just check and see that it matches up with what I am getting. So mean is an answer of 6. All right, so the median, again, we put these numbers in order from least to greatest and then find the middle number. So I'm going to just rewrite these numbers from least to greatest. So that would be 5. Oh, I'm sorry, no, just kidding. That would be 4 is the smallest number. Then 5, and 6, and 7, and 7, and then 7. So then if I'm finding the middle number, that would be these two. And remember from the definition, the median, if you have two middle numbers, you take the average. So that would be 6 plus 7 divided by 2. So that's 13 divided by 2, which would be 6.5. So that would be your median. And then finally your mode is going to be the number that occurs most often. So now that my number set is already in order from least to greatest, I can see that the most often number that occurs here would be the 7s. So the 7 would be your mode. So you got a mean of 6, a median of 6.5, and a mode of 7. All right, so go ahead and pause the video and see if you can find those 3 measures of central tendency for part B. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and review those answers. So again, we're finding the mean, the median, and the mode. All right, so to find the mean, remember you are adding everything up, and dividing by the number of items that are there. So I'm going to real quickly do this in my calculator. And I got an answer of 5.375. All right, to find the median, I'm going to put these numbers in order from least to greatest, and lucky for me, they already are, so I don't need to do anything. So now let's find the median. So if I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 numbers, my middle two numbers are going to be here, and fortunately they're the same, so if I found the average of the same two numbers, it would be itself, so our median is 6. And then I look to see what my mode is. So the mode is the number that appears most often, so that looks like it's 6 again. So my mode is 6. All right, so that does it for just reviewing those 3 concepts. You have a practice to complete a worksheet, and there also will be an answer key available for you to check your answers. All right, hope to see you on a Google Meet soon. Thanks. Bye.